Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Volley Rally. Got Scott on here again to share some insights into status check calls and how they interfere with the resources at your BDC. So, Scott?
Hello, everybody. We're going to talk about status checks, the bane of any BDC. I don't think most people realize how much money they're really spending on status checks. I've interviewed some of our customers who do a really good job at keeping status checks low. They actually monitor by service advisor. I would always recommend doing that in Volley. They've tied it back to pay plans. The service advisors with the lowest percentage of status checks are the ones who make the most money too. So it's good for the dealership. It's good for the BDC. So 24.56% of all calls that came into Volley were status checks. 63% of them were successfully connected with a service advisor for status checks. Think of that. 37% of the people didn't get their question answered. The BDC agent either sent them a note or whatever, but they didn't get helped on that time. So the average duration of a status check, 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Think of that. And that includes the time transferred to the service advisor. 24.56% of calls, 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Do the math on the number of calls you have. If you're sending all of your status checks into the BDC, and you'll see how much you're spending on it. So, by the way, some of our customers say press 1 for scheduled service, press 2 to check on your vehicle, and so they don't get many status checks. Even if it's a press 2, the worst job that your service advisors are being proactive is still very expensive, even if those costs aren't borne by the BDC. So monitor that, keep track of it. 34% of the unsuccessful transfers never came in for service again. So it is a heavy cost for the BDC. We talk about aggravating our customers. The average person who called for a status check called in 1.5 times. So think of that. Multiple people calling many times. Put yourself in their shoes. Are you going to be annoyed? Are you going to be aggravated? Are you going to be less likely to call that dealership again because they didn't keep their promise? So key takeaways, monitor status checks by service advisor, and make sure that you've got a system in place to connect with the service advisor when they do happen. Yeah, you can't eliminate them. You can minimize them, and it'll do great things for your BDC.
And it'll work to aggravate your customers less. So,
It's a good goal.
thank you, Scott. And to everyone tuning in, have a fantastic day.
Thank you.